I am Dr. Katherine Hall Newburgh, the founder of Books of Eden Publishing, and you are tuning in to the second shamanic journey from my book, The New Eden Paradise Retold. The purpose of this shamanic journey is to help you embody fully your soul's deepest purpose. And I want to give you a little bit of background on myself very quickly, where these came from, so that if you haven't read the book, you can understand where they came from and what they're meant for. So in December of 2018, I experienced a profound and irreversible spiritual awakening. And after that, it happened literally overnight. And afterwards, I could not relate to the world. I couldn't relate to the person I had been, and I couldn't relate to the ambitions I had harbored, the career I had, or the world around me and what it valued. And it took me over 3 years to really calibrate to this new way of being and understand what it was. And that would be what a lot of us call a dark night of the soul. And that was, for me, it lasted about 3.5 years. And what happened was, in that time, I developed, and I don't even want to use the word developed, I want to use the word embodied. I learned to embody a number of traits. And the shamanic journeys in this book, from now, there were 7 traits, and I didn't understand what I was doing at the time. It was only later that I was able to look back and classify these traits as a framework. But what happened was these 7 traits that I learned to embody through my own healing journey, which included the feminine healing modalities of heart imagery and reversing, which is the lineage of these shamanic journeys. What happened was, as I developed these 7 traits, I was able to begin to live in a way that was stabilized in another plane of consciousness than that of the world at large. And I'm offering these shamanic journeys because these traits and purpose, soul purpose, is the first one I'm offering. These traits can't be thought about. They can't be accessed by the linear thinking mind. They must be felt in the body. They must be embodied. And so the design of these journeys, you could call them shamanic journeys, guided visualizations, lucid dreaming, whatever you want to call them. The design of them is for you to be able to feel in your body and in your deepest knowing the frequency of these traits. So you could sit there and think about purpose for your entire life. But until you feel it in your body, until your subconscious, your heart begins to wrap around that and bring that up into your waking consciousness, you will never realize your purpose in life. Because it cannot be thought about. It's not something you think about. It's something you embody. And so I wanted to give some background on this so that you understand the deep potency and the deep purpose of these shamanic visualizations. So if you want to learn more, but there's far more about this in the book, which is called The New Eden Paradise Retold, and is ultimately about bringing your own self into a state of your own personal Eden, which then creates a collective Eden. It's the first step toward creating a collective Eden, and part of it is about embodying these traits. So if you'd like to hear more about that, there's far more information in the book. It's what the book is about. It's called The New Eden Paradise Retold, and you can find it at my website, booksofeden.com. So that's a little bit of background on what we're about to jump into. I am going to read a short passage from each of the traits comes with a short teaching and then moves into the shamanic journey. So I'm going to read just an excerpt from the teaching to begin to move you into the space of the journey itself, and then we'll just flow directly into the journey. So I invite you to relax, find somewhere quiet, somewhere comfortable where you can sit or lie down and not be disturbed, and prepare to really feel and embody and be invited into your soul's deepest purpose in this lifetime. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Or I have to find my little singing bowl. Oh, it's right in my lap. Okay. So, with that, we will begin. Teachings of purpose. What is your purpose? It is a question that swirls through our busy world. When you are tuned in, any answer you try to give becomes caught in your throat. Your purpose is a nameless thing. It is nothing more and nothing less than the living prayer of your life, the wholeness of your being consecrated in service to that which you know to be true. It cannot be spoken of, only lived. Your purpose reveals itself like a flower, petal by petal, choice by choice. It is the one thing more compelling than your fears. It is the irresistible thread of wonder that leads you in and out again from darkness. It speaks to you through desire, through curiosity, through laughter, through love. It dawns slowly, and when it arrives, it seems as though it has always been. Your purpose will lead you even as it abides within you. It is not separate from you. It is you. What is your wisdom? What is your suffering? What is the one thing that only you know? Purpose is your innermost secret, the thing you have hidden even from yourself, that you spend a lifetime seeking. Visualization for embodying purpose. Prepare your space. Find somewhere quiet and comfortable where you will not be disturbed. This is your time, just for you, to rest and connect with the boundless life of your inner world. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Follow the smooth stream of your breath as it flows into your lungs. Notice what emotions, thoughts, and reactions surface as you begin to focus on your breath. Let these float through you and fall away like a leaf on the breeze. Allow your eyes and the muscles around your eyes to relax. Allow your tongue and jaw to relax. Let your limbs become pleasantly heavy. A shimmering diamond bright pyramid rises around and above you. It glints with gold and tourmaline, moonstone, amethyst, sapphire, and pearl. It holds you in an inviolable field of fierce protection. You are safe and cared for, and all of your needs are met. Rest in this feeling for a moment of being safe and cared for, of knowing that all of your needs are met. Snuggle in like a child held in the arms of a loving mother. A golden vortex opens before you, rotating slowly. It is a divine portal, ready to remove anything you no longer want to carry. Anything you place in this vortex will disappear from your life forever. Purse your lips and breathe out slowly but with some force, as if blowing out a row of candles. You will take 5 deep breaths this way. Inhale. With the first exhale, watch the tension flowing out from all of your muscles. It leaves on your breath and is sent into the golden vortex, taken far, far away, never to return. Without thinking, without trying, simply notice what it looks like as it leaves you. Inhale. With your second exhale, watch the excess fire and sparks of your nervous system flowing out on the stream of your breath. Without thinking, without trying, notice what it looks like as it leaves you. This energy streams directly into the vortex and is carried far, far away, never to return. Inhale. With your third exhale, watch as all density and stuckness lodged in your cells unlodges and flows out on the stream of your breath. Without thinking, without trying, notice what it looks like as it leaves you. This energy streams directly into the vortex and is carried far, far away, never to return. With your fourth exhale, watch as all of the thoughts and stories of the outside world gather in one reservoir and then flow out on the stream of your breath. Without thinking, without trying, notice what it looks like as it leaves you. This energy streams directly into the vortex and is carried far, far away, never to return. Inhale. With your final breath, let anything that is still left within you, anything you still want to let go of, come out on the stream of your exhale. You do not have to know what it is. Simply let it go. Without thinking, without trying, notice what it looks like as it leaves you. This energy streams directly into the vortex and is carried far, far away, never to return. The vortex gently closes up, disappearing into a tiny pinprick of light. Then all becomes dark and still. Take a moment to rest in your body and notice the effect of this release. All around you is a tranquil, welcoming darkness. You are aware that you do not have a body or form. You exist only as pure consciousness. It is peaceful here, quiet and restful. It is such a nice place to be, this darkness. Rest here for a moment in pure awareness. Of the darkness, you witness a single brilliant shaft of pure white light, whiter than white. It emanates from the darkness. You understand that what you are seeing is the birth of your soul. You've come back to this moment before time in order to witness it. The shaft of light is made of sound, of a very specific frequency. Allow this sound now to emanate from your own throat, without thinking, without trying, without effort. Just let it happen. This sound is your sound. It is the original frequency of your soul. You understand you can heal yourself with this sound. You understand you can create anything with this sound. The shaft of light continues to emanate from the center of the darkness. You move toward the light with your consciousness and then enter into it fully. As your consciousness meets the light of your soul, let yourself become an explosion of light. You are this light, this explosion. As the pure light of your soul meets your consciousness, it splinters into 1,000 colors, like when sunlight meets a crystal prism. You see the beauty and complexity of your soul as it shatters into shafts of the most beautiful, jewel-bright colors: aquamarine, carnelian, emerald, sapphire, ruby, violet and topaz, pearl and rose, and so many colors you have never seen before. Your consciousness, the place where you entered the shaft of light, remains in place. It enables the original, pure light of your soul to burst completely into all of the colors of the universe, shining out into eternity. Rest for a moment and witness this sight. You become aware that each color of your soul contains its own unique quality and travels on its own unique journey. Each of these colors of your soul lives through its own odyssey, experiencing a full arc of lifetimes and experiences. Far, far in the distance, you sense that there is a place where all of these colors merge together again. At that point of merging, the colors have become pregnant and heavy and coated with lifetimes of wisdom. Still existing as free and formless consciousness, you move forward to that point of merging. That point far in the distance. As you go, you play with the colors running beneath you. You dip in and out of them as a dragonfly alights on water. Move toward any color, any frequency that draws you, and stay as long as you wish. As you experience the different frequencies of your soul, notice what images, sensations, messages, or sounds arise. This is a time of lightness and exploration, for you to become acquainted with parts of the many, many incarnations your soul has traveled through. you gradually become aware that you are hovering above an emerald green meadow strewn with wildflowers. This is the sanctuary of your heart, the place within you that is unchanging and always peaceful. This is the point of stillness, the aspect of you that retains the memory of your origin. This heart sanctuary abides whole, untouched, and accessible within each of your soul's incarnations. It holds all of the records of your existence. It is a wormhole to remembering, the direct point of access to the pure light of your original soul. Without thinking, without effort, simply abide here. Without thinking and without trying, notice if any messages arise for you. It is time now to call back the splintered lights of your soul, the jewel-bright frequencies that traveled for so long and so far, and that gathered so much wisdom. It is time now for your final remembering. From the depths of you, allow the tone, the sound that called your soul into being, to sing out once again. Let the primordial vibration rise from the depths of your heart. This is the frequency of purity and wholeness that called the light of your soul forward from the welcoming darkness. Let it emanate now from your chest, shaped by your throat and given life through your sacred breath. Do this now. Immediately upon your toning, the air begins to shimmer and dance around you. All of the colors of your soul have been called back to you by the sound of your voice. They materialize and begin to swirl in a joyful whirlwind around where you hover, a formless center point of consciousness, a single origin of sound and vibration and will. Let yourself be swept up in this whirlwind of color. Notice that each color of your soul is comprised of light codes that swirl together, forming sacred geometric shapes. These rays of soul light are heavy and pregnant with the wisdom gathered over their long journeys through the universe. The light rays swirl and dance, coming together around you. As the colors come together, they merge with your formless will and begin to take shape. This is the shape of your highest divine self. You understand that your current incarnation is the one that is ready to hold in wholeness the many, many light codes, the deep wisdom, and the divine mastery of your soul. Watch as the colors come together. What form do they create? Watch, witness, feel, and allow. This form is you, your higher self. This is your complete rainbow body, the whole of you gathered together into one full expression, one potent incarnation, pregnant and quivering with fertility. There is something this form was designed to be. There is something that this form was designed to create in this lifetime. This being, this creation reclaims and utilizes all of your wisdom, experiences, and understanding. With this creation, there is nothing left over, nothing left behind. All that is you is needed to bring this being, this creation to life. What is that state of being? What is that creation? Without thinking, without trying, listen for the answer. When the answer comes, you will know. It will be simple and obvious, and it will kindle a fire of joy in your heart. Take a deep, cleansing breath and rest for a moment in your rainbow body of light. Notice how it feels to have all parts of you gathered together in the form of your highest self. Notice how it feels to be whole again. Gradually, keeping your eyes closed, become aware of your physical body. With eyes still closed, raise your right hand and gently but firmly tap your sternum several times to imprint the message of your deepest purpose into your body. Trust that now that you have felt it, it is within your waking consciousness. It lives in your body now and can never be removed or taken away. Still letting yourself feel the feelings of wholeness and purpose, let your eyes open. Remain this way for a few moments as you take in your surroundings. Still letting your body rest in its new knowledge. Become aware of the world around you. And gradually, when you're ready, move back into your waking life. Before you engage in any practical tasks, take time to journal, write, or create a voice recording to reflect on what you experienced. Note how you feel and what has changed for you. This act of reflection will even more firmly imprint the experience of this journey into your body. You may return again and again and again, as many times as you feel called, to gain greater and greater clarity.